Okay. It dawned on me after I finished recording the last video that I did not do something crazy, stupid, stupid crazy, and crazy stupid. Something I think a lot of people might find very entertaining. So, this is a council mission. That is a lot of enemies. Last time anybody saw that many enemies in one of my videos, it was Randall. Chaz cannot kill that many people. Well, he can, actually. He's not going to last very long. This mission, I set to ×8. I probably could have set it to -1 level, but I didn't feel like doing that. So, he's going to take a pile of drugs here. Inspirations can be whatever the hell you want them to be. He's going to go in. And he's going to John Woo these guys to death. Oh, that was terrible. Oh god, now I have to survive. I am at my aggro limit. Oh boy. Here they come, gunning for me, and rightly so. I tried to kill them for sport. Oh boy, I pissed off a lot of people. Go to the base. So, resing at my base. This is so much easier to navigate than the old one. Hi, everybody. I wanted to get that dance, the poses that the character does. Because you're wondering why he's not jumping as high. Because he's only using the ninja run right now. Woo! So that's how he looks wearing the Cybertech outfit. Inspired by Blade Runner and Syndicate. Syndicate is another video game. The pistols are heavily inspired by Syndicate. Or at least my choice in pistols. But really I was going for any glowy bits I could. I didn't want to overload this guy on glowy bits. He's already looking pretty goofy as it is. The survivalist. Using the weapons he can. And shepherds we shall be, for thee, my lord, for thee. Power hath descended from thy hand, so that we may swiftly carry out thy command. I just think this is cool looking. Just using a couple of revolvers. Despite the fact that they're revolvers, little casings will still fall to the floor. This is about as close as one can get to the current iteration of the Red Hood. I mean, you can get different types of body armor. This helmet is about as close as it can get, though. I can recolor that if I wanted to. I don't. More stylized coloring. Steampunk. Whenever I'm up against the Nemesis army, this is usually the outfit I wear. Almost as if it's one of their own coming back to make them pay the price. I have no idea how effective this is going to be. Well, it's some guys. Here they come. Woohoo, boy, here we go. Guns down! Booyah. Yeah. As you can see, blasters cannot take the level of punishment that tankers and scrappers can. Pressed the wrong key there. And I'm just going to do this for the hell of it before I finish up this recording. Let's see how long I can last. Got some curved bullet action there from out of Wanted. Ah, lasted quite a while. Got everybody. Tier 3 inspirations are great for that. Oh, I know this song and dance. They're going to be around the corner. Over there. I once told Jazz that this is actually one of my best characters. Properly played? Yeah. You can see it right here. A bunch of greens. Okay. Got enemies above me. Clowns to the left of me. Jokers to the right. Here I am. Kick to the shin on his way out. Ah, level 49. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and make use of this. I wonder if I can shoot them from... No. But I can shoot them from here. Ah, right. Alright. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I was just trying to have a little fun. Show off some of the wild and crazy. And in case you're wondering, like, oh, he said that he can't survive. Notice, I have been using a lot of inspirations to do what I've done, and I've already been beaten down a couple of times. Oop. resistance. Just go ahead and delete those. Hey, fucker. Oh, damn it. Sucks when that happens. I wonder if I can get through this whole mission. Don't need that. I do need those. Put that there. Let's combine these into... can always maximize defense. Yes. Now let's see what happens here. The best defense is horrible, unnecessary violence. Oh boy. Fire. Oh my god, I think we're gonna actually beat this. Double the penetration. That's bad. But I'm gonna do it anyway. You're on fire. And here they come. I have aggroed 2 groups and they are very pissed off. Feet. Drop kick. Defense. Good way. Not a good way at all. Healing. Die, you fuckers! Not great. Really relying on these inspirations. Oh, shoot. Well, here comes another group of friends. I saw the guy running off. I'll get him. This is what we play for. Where did you go? If I were a cowardly scumbag, where would I go? Well, okay. Just use this now. Beautiful. Why? Because I'm going to hit them with this first. Release the bees! Well, this actually turned out better than I was expecting. And I got a level out of it. And beat that guy by kicking him in the ass and shooting him in the crotch. A wonderful way to cap off the day. So, let's go level up. Got the Midnighter Lore Master here, the Quartermaster here from Vanguard, and an Icon employee. If I want to edit my costumes, here, let me show you what I was talking about. Weapons! Oh, crazy. Somebody just talked to me. Just a moment. I like to have conversations with people rather than just being like, SRY, no. And there he goes. Thanks, good luck. So, customize your appearance. Weapons. Oh, this is just all clusterfucked. So we reset. And reset. This one's coloring got all screwed up. So it's that bright green. It doesn't actually have a secondary color going. Assault rifle. Nothing. We can give it the Legacy Assault Rifle, the Franken Gun. We've got Mercenary Assault Weapons, Silenced Mercenary Assault Weapons, they can be recolored. The Military Assault Rifle, the Sniper Rifle, the Tommy Gun, the Council Assault Weapon, the Council Submachine Gun, Nemesis Weaponry, Vanguard's Rifles. Just a moment, my dog is being insistent that I pay attention to her. What is up, puppy? So, the Vanguard Redding Rifle, which is like a big sniper rifle. You can also get it so you can recolor it. The Remarkable Reliable Rifle, the Steampunk Gun. The XM Rifle, which is classic sci-fi. The Forbidden Carbine, an alternate take on the classic sci-fi. The Celestial Rifle, a super-powered super gun. Or at least I guess that's what the story behind it's supposed to be. And the L5 Hyper Rifle. Colored up in Iron Man red and gold. But now one of the dual pistols is gone. And the moment I bring it back, coloration gets all screwy. And now the assault rifle is gone again. And that's what I was talking about. Now, training up. I can talk to this lore master. Or I can talk to a Vanguard drill instructor. Either way, same result. I can go out into the game world, talk to one of the contacts. So in the main city zones, there is a hero that is available to provide training to all up-and-coming heroes. Come on, there we go. Over here in Peregrine Island, in the middle of Portal Corp, we've got Castle. For a long time, this guy wasn't here. And then one of the new developers was like, oh, we can put my character in there. So I've got options. The cross punch, the sleep grenade, the spring attack. This is a leap attack where your character jumps into a crowd of enemies and knocks them all down. It does light-ish damage. It's not bad though. The cross punch I've demonstrated on several characters already. It's you just haul off and blast the opponent in the face as hard as you can. And on top of that, it's a cone attack, so you can line up several enemies. Sleep grenade puts enemies to sleep, but for AoE heavy characters like blasters, this one always strikes me as an odd duck. I feel like it's much better to use stuff like the cryo freeze ray if you're a blaster type. Stuff that's going to actually hold the enemy in place, and no matter what you do to them, they're not getting out of it. I get throw sand, pocket sand. Burst of speed is a short range teleport. I'm not really a fan of it. I know that some players like to use it. It's probably really great for stuff like PvP, but I don't PvP. I know that some people do. I get weave, that's defense, to go along with tough, which is resistance. However, the effect is so low. Like tough, that's 10.5 resistance on smashing and lethal. The bulk of the damage in this game is smashing and lethal. Tough is always a great power to get. Like, we're talking 80% of the damage that's being thrown your way is smashing and lethal damage. Tough combined with body armor, that's just a good mix. Weave, however, is only 3.5 defense. Plus some resistance to immobilize. But combat jumping has immobilized protection. That's 8.2 points of immobilized protection. They have to hit me with a lot of web grenades to stop me. But there's the other thing. You'd be getting these powers primarily for the defensive abilities. 1.75 defense combined with 3.5 defense. It's just not much defense. I could also do a respec and somehow work maneuvers into it for another 2% defense. It's just not worth it. Oddly enough, Weave winds up being a good power to take if you've got a character that's already defense heavy. Characters that have ninja abilities as their secondary, because that's defense heavy. It also has some self-healing and endurance mitigation abilities, as well as its own version of throw sand, which is a smoke cloud, and it confuses the enemy. So weave winds up being a good thing to use with the ninja secondary. Super reflexes, weave winds up being a good thing to use with a secondary. I'm sure there's some people who know the game's mechanics who are scratching their heads and going, "Are you insane?" But I had a friend early on who himself was a game breaker, numbers cruncher, and he saw my character and went, "Hey, why are you using elude?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, you've got all of the super reflexes defensive powers, and you've got weave. You're already soft capped for defense. The super reflexes tier 9 isn't helping you at all. And all you're giving yourself is a crash in the end." And he was right. So that wound up being the beginning of my no longer using the defensive tier 9s, because I saw them as crutches. Still see them as crutches. And I chuckle a little whenever I see somebody using them. But that's me. However, I could get any of these, but for this character, tactically, he's exactly the way I want him. There's also suppressive fire. It's an interesting power. It changes depending on whether or not you have swap ammo. On its own, it's a stun. With swap ammo, if you're using the alternative ammo types, it's a hold. But I don't want suppressive fire. Not on this character. He's already got everything he needs otherwise. I'm going to go with swap ammo. What did that do? It gave me new ammo. In fact, I might as well set these here because these are toggles. At no extra cost of endurance, I can use cryo ammo. I can use fire ammo. Or I can use toxic ammo. Cold and special, fire and special, toxic and special. While this toggle is active, you'll be equipped with chemical rounds. Most of your dual pistols attacks will have their secondary damage converted to toxic damage and inflict a minor damage debuff effect on the target. Incendiary ammunition. While this toggle is active, you will be equipped with incendiary rounds. Most of your dual pistols attacks will have their secondary damage converted to fire damage and inflict a minor damage over time effect. So this is extra damage. Cryo ammunition. While this toggle is active, you will be equipped with cryo rounds. Most of your dual pistols attacks will have their secondary damage converted to cold damage and inflict a minor slow effect on the target. So let's find a pack of suckers and demonstrate. Ooh, pretty. Oh, they didn't put up much of a fight now, did they? Eat white phosphorus, asshole! This is what you get for trying to steal scientists. See, he's doing that aura I was talking about. That thing just sucks. Now, there is a problem. I don't know if you noticed, but these guys aren't falling down as much as they used to. They stay standing. They keep fighting back. That can be very problematic for me. There's a reason why they do that. The drawback to switching ammunition is that your bullets suddenly lose impact. So there's actually an advantage to going without one of the unusual ammunition types. Because with chemical ammunition off, or with all of these ammunitions off, all of these abilities and all of these powers are doing interesting things. For instance, it'll be easier to see with chemical ammunition. Piercing rounds. Notice they're now doing less damage. They've got the icon that shows that they're doing less damage. It's that downward pointing thing. But there was something missing. Let's find another sucker. Thank you all for lining up. Now, these guys' damage resistance has been reduced. They die easier. That doesn't happen when the alternate ammunition is in place. So now dual pistols is very versatile. And the best thing is, it doesn't take any slots. When I reach level 50, I will gain my last 3 slots that a character can get. And I'll be able to put them wherever I want. So I'm thinking I'll put one here to max those out. Because eventually I want to max these out. And I'll figure out where to put the last one. Alright, so ran over one last Death Blossom for the road. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.